It's time for another adventure with the Northern Michigan Trail Report powered by Outdoor Equipment Co. I'm Melissa Sullivan, outdoor enthusiast and your host. As the seasons change, fall offers some of the most beautiful and challenging riding of the year. With the popularity of off-roading soaring in Northern Michigan, here are the essential things new riders need to know. First, get your permits. To legally ride Michigan's public trails, forest roads, and scrambles areas, you need two things: an annual ORV license and an ORV trail permit. On Jeeps, trucks, side-by-sides, and ATVs, permits must be placed visible from the rear. Dirt bikes place them centered on the rear fender or front fork. ORV licenses can be purchased anywhere DNR licenses are sold, like gas stations. Purchase requires a driver's license, and if you have multiple ORVs, you need multiple permits. Check the Michigan DNR website for more information on permits and placement. In Michigan, many areas allow ORVs to travel county roads. Make sure to look into specific requirements for the area you're riding. VVmapping.com lists all Michigan County ORV ordinance for reference. And always stay on designated and marked trails. Riding off-trail is illegal, environmentally destructive, and can result in significant fines. Also be aware of trail width restrictions. Trails are typically 50 inches wide, while designated routes accommodate much larger ORVs like side-by-sides. There are also single tracks, which are very narrow and allow two-wheel traffic only. Check your vehicle width and the trail signs before you enter. Remember, even the wider routes in most areas are still single lanes with two-way traffic. Like I said, most of the trails in northern Michigan are going to be two-way traffic, and even the wider routes usually aren't wide enough for two vehicles to pass without slowing way down. And if someone wants to get by, let that slower traffic pass and make sure your headlights are on at all times so oncoming traffic can see you with plenty of time. It's all about visibility. If you meet a vehicle on a hill, uphill traffic should have the right-of-way. They need the momentum. And when you're passing, make sure you're slowing down and keeping a good distance, help keeping dust down and just being considerate. And you should also use your hand signals to inform oncoming traffic how many behind you in your group. Now let's talk fall safety. The changing weather adds new challenges. Leaves can hide nasty stuff like roots and holes, so make sure you're easing off the speed, especially in those corners. The sun sets earlier, temperatures drop quickly, so gear up appropriately. Even for a short ride, dress essentially and bring essentials like a first aid kit, a tow strap, and a winch are also always good ideas. And about your riding gear, your helmet, gloves, and goggles are essentials. Those are your absolute first defense when you're out there in the woods. But the good news is Outdoor Equipment Co. has a killer selection of gear to keep you warm, safe, and compliant. Don't risk it. Stop by and see them before your next adventure. Final thought, pack it in and pack it out. Let's leave our trails better than we found them. Grab your DNR maps, ride smart, stay legal, and don't forget, don't leave your trash, leave a good impression.